Do you ever feel like you're constantly motivated, but still not making real progress in your financial life? Like every Monday, you tell yourself this will be the week things change, yet by Friday, you're back to square one? You're not alone. And it's not because you're lazy or unambitious. It's because you've been relying on the wrong tool. Motivation is a myth. And until you understand what truly drives long-term success and wealth, you'll stay stuck in the same cycle. But what if I told you there's a system that's far more powerful than motivation? A force that can build unshakable habits, create unstoppable momentum, and ultimately lead you to real wealth. In this video, you're going to discover why motivation always lets you down, and how discipline is the hidden engine behind every successful person you admire. Before we dive deeper, take a second to subscribe to Mind Shift Minute. If you're serious about reprogramming your mindset and building a life of freedom, this is the place for you. Now, let's break the illusion. Motivation feels great. It's the rush of energy you get after watching an inspiring video or hearing a powerful quote. It convinces you that change is possible and that this time it's really going to happen. But here's the brutal truth. Motivation is emotion. And like all emotions, it fades. It's unreliable. It's inconsistent. And worst of all, it gives you the illusion of progress without real substance. That's why so many people get caught in a loop of getting excited, taking action for a few days, then crashing back into old habits. Here's the psychology behind it. Your brain is wired to seek comfort and avoid pain. Motivation spikes when the pain of your current situation becomes unbearable. But as soon as that pain lessens or a distraction shows up, motivation disappears. It's like a fire that burns hot for a moment, but quickly dies out without fuel. This is why you can feel intensely motivated to start budgeting or saving money on Sunday night. But by Wednesday, you're swiping your card for things you don't need, telling yourself you'll start again next week. The solution is not to chase more motivation. It's to build discipline. Discipline is not sexy. It's not glamorous. It doesn't give you that dopamine hit, but it works. And here's why. Discipline doesn't rely on emotion. It's a system, a commitment to action, no matter how you feel. Discipline is waking up and doing the work even when you're tired. It's saying no to impulse purchases, not because you're motivated, but because you're committed to your future. It's brushing your teeth of financial hygiene every day, budgeting, tracking expenses, investing, learning, not once in a while, but consistently. Think of every financially successful person you know or admire, from Warren Buffett to the small business owner who retired early. None of them got there because they were motivated all the time. They built systems, habits, routines, and above all, discipline. It's not that they didn't feel lazy or tempted, it's that they had trained their mind to act regardless of how they felt. Now here's something that will shift your entire mindset. Discipline is a muscle, and like any muscle, it grows with use. Every time you follow through on a small habit, even when you don't feel like it, you're strengthening that muscle. And just like going to the gym, the more you work it, the easier it becomes. Eventually, what once felt hard becomes automatic. That's the secret sauce. Consistency through discipline creates automation, and automation leads to wealth. Let's talk neuroscience for a second. Your brain operates through neural pathways. The more you repeat a behavior, the stronger that neural path becomes. This is called neuroplasticity. If every time you feel stressed, you buy something to feel better, that becomes your default. But if instead, you train your brain to pause, assess, and choose a productive response, like saving that money or journaling your thoughts, over time, that becomes your new default. You're literally rewiring your brain to make better decisions automatically. That's not magic. That's discipline fueled by neuroscience. So how do you build this discipline if motivation keeps letting you down? It starts with identity. Stop saying things like, "I'm bad with money," or "I'm not disciplined." Your brain believes what you tell it. Start saying, "I'm the kind of person who sticks to a budget. I'm someone who follows through. I value long-term freedom over short-term pleasure." These small statements create massive internal shifts. Next, remove friction. Make the right decision the easy decision. If you want to save more money, automate your savings so it happens without you thinking. If you want to stop spending on junk, delete shopping apps from your phone. Discipline becomes easier when your environment supports your goals. Then, use micro-commitments. Instead of telling yourself you'll completely transform your finances this month, start with one change. One habit. Like tracking your spending for 5 minutes a day. That small win gives you proof. And that proof builds confidence. And confidence leads to momentum. Let me be clear. Discipline is not about being perfect. It's about being persistent. You will slip. You will make mistakes. But if you keep showing up, you will win. Discipline builds resilience. And resilience builds wealth. Now, let's address a silent killer of progress: shame. So many people feel embarrassed about their financial past. Maybe you have debt. Maybe you've made poor choices. That's okay. You're not broken. You're human. And the fact that you're here, listening, learning, and ready to take control, proves that you're already on the right path. Use that shame as fuel, not a prison. Let it remind you of who you never want to be again. And then, step forward with discipline. You see, motivation is a spark, but discipline is the engine. Motivation can start the car, but only discipline keeps it moving. Motivation is about the now. Discipline is about the future. And real wealth is built over time with habits that compound just like interest. The earlier you understand this, the faster you escape the cycle of financial frustration. Before we wrap up, let's visualize something together. Imagine waking up 5 years from now. You've got no debt. You have savings, investments, passive income flowing in. You work because you want to, not because you have to. That version of you didn't get there by being motivated once in a while. They got there because of daily discipline. And that version is not a fantasy. It's a decision you can make today, right now. So ask yourself, are you willing to trade the illusion of motivation for the power of discipline? Are you ready to stop starting over and start building momentum that compounds? If so, you already have what it takes. You don't need to feel ready. You just need to begin. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to like it. Leave a comment below with the word discipline to show your commitment. And share it with someone who needs to hear this message. And most importantly, subscribe to Mind Shift Minute for more mindset shifts that will help you build wealth from the inside out. Remember, the future doesn't belong to the most motivated. It belongs to the most disciplined. And that can be you.